Hello everyone, and we're going to have a look at a Sega Saturn magazine, issue 24 of October 1997. And I had bought this particular magazine probably about a year ago, mainly for the fact that it's got Panzer Dragoon on the cover, and that's exclusive here. Panzer Dragoon Saga is one of my favourite games of all time. So let's have a look at this magazine and let's see what other Sega goodness is in here. So it looks like it's originally from the UK, because we've got, is that what, £5, is it? Yeah. And we've got Duke Nukem 3D, Burning Rangers as well. Got some advertising here. What have we got here? Clearasil. I remember Clearasil back in the 90s with the Zits, Twix. So we've got the contents here. Yeah, we've got Panzer Dragoon, Duke Nukem, bit of Last Bronx, Marvel Superheroes, Silhouette Mirage, Resident Evil Part 1 walkthrough. So some goodness here. Burning Rangers. So yeah, I'm still yet to play Burning Rangers. A lot of people do love the game. We've got here Batman Returns, new coin-up promotion. What's this? 10 things you should have done before you're 16. Love the 90s advertising. Mortal Kombat. Oh, here we go, the charts. This is the HMV chart. So what have we got? Number one as, oh, there's a lot here, but Sonic Jam, King of Fighters 95, Tomb Raider, Shining of the Holy, Ark, Pandemonium, Fighters, Mega Mix, Die Hard Trilogy. I won't go through this whole. We've got X-Men vs Street Fighter on this Sega Parks chart, and Marvel's Heroes vs Street Fighter. Lost World was number one. Lost World was a good game, I enjoyed that. That's crazy. Love. See, you don't. Fighting Vipers, mate. You don't get this shit in, Virtual Babes. You don't get this shit in today's magazines. Here we go. Virtual Cop 2, Jeanette. Lisa from The Last Bronx. And Candy from Fighting Vipers Mega Mix. Love it. You don't get it. Here we go. One of the greatest RPGs of all time. It's a shame that it's so difficult to play now. Like, obviously being only on the Saturn and so forth. So hopefully one day we get a remake, or if they can actually find the source code or whatever. It's just a great game, great story. I love the combat system. Do they have any pictures of the combat system here? They do here, but it's hard to tell. Like, you've got to maneuver your dragon into these green bits to attack the enemies, and you can use magic, and obviously you can use a gun as well. It's a great game, great atmosphere. And oh shit, I forgot now what game it was. The artist, there's a famous artist that did the artwork for the game as well, or they were inspired by a famous artist. Shit, I can't remember what other paintings he done off the top of my head. But anyway, was that an Italian artist that passed away? I can't remember, but the artwork was inspired by a famous artist. I just can't remember his name. It's not coming to the top of my head at the moment. Sonic R. It's either you love or hate this game. I don't mind it personally. It is obviously like the controls take a bit of time getting used to, but actually it's a bit of fun. I don't mind playing it sometimes. It's probably one of the better titles on the Saturn, not that there was many anyway. Alright, Silhouette Mirage coming soon. I haven't played this one. Heard it's pretty good. Is this from Treasure? This is from Treasure. Yes, it is from Treasure, I think. Yes, it is, because you got some other Treasure games here, and they're all good, you know. Guardian Heroes, McDonald's Treasure Land, Alien Soldier, Guardian Heroes. I haven't played Silhouette Mirage. Got some vintage soccer. Quake. I haven't played that one on the Saturn. The Golden Joystick Awards. Formula Cards. Comment below if you've played any of these games. Oh, these are always interesting to read, you know, the letters people that have sent in. I won't go through it here. Question and answers. The Duke Nukem, Quake. I think it's Quake. No, it's Duke Nukem. I haven't played Duke Nukem in so long, I can't even remember, but this is my go-to on the Saturn still today. I still play these fighters all the time. Bloody Grouse, Cyclock there, Magneto. Can't beat the Marvel versus Capcom games. Iron Man, Blackheart. I prefer Street Fighter versus X-Men than this, because I'm a huge X-Men fan. Magneto. I got some Last Bronx. Good fighter. Obviously was popular in Japan. Croc. I had this on the PlayStation 1. Played it for, I remember I bought it. Played it for a few hours and never touched it again. Bit of Rockman. The PAL variants of these games are so expensive. We go Duke Nukem. Hey babe. So Duke Nukem and Last Bronx got 90. So it's funny, someone's right here. Bonus 10% for Saturn exclusive. That's funny. What did they write here? Hyper gave it 86. Marvel Superheroes 95. Hyper 85. Sorry, Dan. This score is way too high for a 2D fighting game. You know, this score. Whoever wrote this, you know, you're an idiot. This is an all-time classic fighting game. I highly rate it at 95. Jeez. Saturn is the king of fighting games. 2D fighting games. Frankenstein. I heard this one's not the best. Yes, this is a correct score. Yeah, we can agree on that. Original owner of the magazine, I guess. Alright, what's some tips? King of Fighters, 95 Shining of the Holy Ark, Amok, haven't played that one, Sky Target, Wipeout. This is one that I played on the heaps on the PlayStation 1, but I actually really like the collection they did for the PlayStation 4, the HD collection. That's a grouse game, that. I remember playing this original Wipeout. It wasn't easy. But yeah, that remake, not remake, that collection on the PS4. Freaking grouse. This is the game that actually... Whoa, I used to play my Mega Drive, and then my friend showed me this, and I was just like, I was blown away. This is the game that got me into the next generation, Resident Evil. I love this game. So we've got the walkthrough here of part 1 of the game. Man, I know this game off by heart. Those friggin' snakes. Hunters. That original hunter. That first one, geez. Died there a few times. Oh no, this is the actual complete walkthrough. I thought it was part 1, but no, it's actually part 2. It's part 1 and part 2. That's cool. I think the difference here is as well, you fight 2 of these tyrants on the Sega Saturn. Oh, I used to love blowing the zombies' heads off. Look at that, my CRT monitor. Anything's talking about the arcades here, if it's coin operated. Marvel Superheroes vs Street Fighter. Top Skater. Never played that one. King of Fighters 97. I've got some other issues. Unfortunately, this is the only issue I've got, and it's so hard to find these magazines. Let's see, have a look at the covers, what we had. Virtual Cop, Sega Rally, Panzer Dragoon, Lights into Dreams. Marvel Superheroes, Wipeout. Some good stuff, mate. It's such an underrated console, the Sega Saturn. It's one of my favorites. So Resident Evil got Game of the Month, highly deserving. We've got some other games here. What did Knights get? 96. Yeah, these are the games I've got the best ratings. Madden. Nintendo 64 was already out by this time. Accessories, and yeah, that's it. Hope you enjoyed a look through of the Sega Saturn magazine with the exclusive Panzer Dragoon Saga, and I'll see you all next time.